So tell me, is there a lot of blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language in your story?
Actually, yes.
Huh. Be advised, there's a lot of blood, violence, and intense, really, really, really strong language in this fucking video,
Are you
so...
recording yet?
Absolutely. So tell me, Kyle. Well, I can't see anything anymore.
Is it... What's wrong?
Oh, there we go. I just gotta zoom out.
Is it recording?
Yep, it's recording.
Okay, so... You want my story about the stick?
Well, yeah, I've heard a lot about this stick.
Well, it's not necessarily the stick that's important, it's just a story involving a stick.
Oh. So tell me about your stick.
Big component.
Was it your stick or...
Was it my stick? I just
Yeah.
picked it up off the ground.
Oh, so it was the Earth's stick.
Yeah, as all sticks are. But,
As we Native Americans believe.
So I was like, probably like 8 or 9, and there was this kid that lived on my street, Randy.
Oh.
And he was like, there was like a group of friends. It was like me, then these two brothers, Michael and James, then this dude, Rayshawn, and then this dude, Randy. And Randy was like older than us and bigger than us, and we'd always have like contests, like racing and shit, and he would always beat us and like make fun of us and shit, and he was kind of a bully.
Oh.
Like at one point he was just like, because I didn't know how to like jump fences really well, and everyone else did. And then he was like, "Kyle, you need to jump this fence now. I'm gonna punch you in the face." And it was kind of motivating me too, but at the same time, it was just like scary.
He thought he was so much cooler.
Yeah. And then I did jump. He taught me how to do it, so I guess it was.
Oh, at least he taught you how to do it.
Yeah. So, but he was kind of a bully. And then there were these two kids that lived next door to me, Luke and Pierce, and we would always just like make fun of them because they were just like. They had these super religious parents, and they were just like so naive and just like weird and
Typical Bible thumpers.
yeah. So like one day we were just like in the park chilling, and like all the other friends left. It was just me and Randy and those two kids, Luke and Pierce, and he just like recruited them to like fuck with me basically, and they were just doing everything he said. And then at one point, they just like there was like this part in the park we got that like right near our houses where there was like a slight hill going up, and then that led to the street where I could just go home on the street. So I was just like on the little hill, and there's trees on either side, and he just had them each grab one of these huge branches, and they're just waving them towards me, just like.
Is this the same home you live in now?
Yeah, where you came to that one time.
Oh.
So yeah, they're just waving them on either side.
Oh, that little park.
Yeah, all the trees are cut down now because like people were always just like drinking and shit in there. So they cut it down so cops could see them better. But, like, anyway, they were just waving the branches on either side of me, so I couldn't go this way or that way. And he was just like blocking me either way from the front, and I was just like fucking with me. So then I just was like, oh, what do I do? Like, and then I was just panicking. I just closed my eyes and I just like reached down to the ground and just had a stick in my hand. And I was just like, I got a stick. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, I have a stick. And then he was just like still just fucking with me. And then I just closed my eyes and just like whipped it at him. And then he just like got hit like right in the eye and was just like, ah! Just like screaming and crying, and then just ran into my house. Like he went into my house. And then went up to my mom, was like, Kyle threw a stick in my eye! And then, like, my mom was just, like, mad at me and shit, and was just like, oh, like, why did you do that? And was just, like, putting a Band-Aid on him and shit, and I was just, like, sitting there, like, oh, fuck. Yeah, it was so funny, like, that dude cried so many times, and he was, like, this, like, tough dude.
Yeah.
Like, one time we were just, like, all riding our bikes down the street, and all of a sudden, like, he just, like, jumped off his bike. He was just like, ah, fuck. He just got stung in the forehead by a bee as he was riding his bike.
What?
And he was just like, ah.
That really sucks.
Yeah, like the bee, he just went, like right into the bee.
That's, like, the worst of luck. I can't even imagine what that feels like. Lucky him, he didn't just, like, die after that.